Imagine this. You have just arrived in Tokyo. You are so excited. The city is bright, the food smells great, and the streets are very clean. You learned some easy Japanese words before you came. You know konnichiwa for hello. You know arigato for thank you. You feel ready to explore. You go into a big department store. You get on an elevator. It is full of people. You see a Japanese businessman running to catch the elevator. You are a kind person, so you push the open button for him. You hold the door open. He runs inside, safe and sound. He looks at you, bows his head a little bit, and speaks. You think he will say, Arigato. You helped him, right? You did something nice. But he does not say arigato. He says, Sumimasen. You stop and think. Wait a minute. You learned that sumimasen means I am sorry. You are confused. Why is he apologizing? Did you push the wrong button? Were you standing in his way? Is he sorry for getting on the elevator? Why would someone say, I'm sorry, when you did something kind for them? This happens to many visitors in Japan every day. If you give your seat to an old lady on the train, she might say, Sumimasen. If you drop your wallet and someone picks it up for you, they might say, Sumimasen, when you get it back. Welcome to the interesting and sometimes confusing world of Japanese conversation. Today, we are going to talk about the most useful and important word in the Japanese language. It is a magic word. It helps you in almost every situation. That word is sumimasen. By the end of this video, you will understand why Japanese people seem to apologize all the time. And you will learn a secret. Often they are not actually apologizing, they are showing you respect. To understand Japan, you need to know that words can change their meaning. It depends on the situation. In English, we have different words for different things. If you make a mistake, you say, I'm sorry. If you want someone to look at you, you say, excuse me. If someone gives you a gift, you say, thank you. These are three different boxes: sorry, excuse me, and thank you. But in Japanese, sumimasen breaks these walls. It lives in all three boxes at the same time. It changes its shape like water. Think of sumimasen as oil for a machine. Japan is a society that loves peace and harmony. We call this wa. We do not like fighting or trouble. We want everything to move smoothly. Sumimasen is the oil that keeps society moving smoothly without crashing. Let's look at the three different faces of this word. The first meaning is the most simple one. It is the one you see in your textbook. I am sorry. We use this for small mistakes in daily life. Did you bump into someone on the busy streets of Shibuya? Sumimasen. Are you 5 minutes late to meet your friend? Sumimasen. Did you step on someone's foot on the train? Sumimasen. In this situation, it is exactly the same as the English sorry. It means you know you made a mistake. You know you caused a little bit of trouble. But here is an interesting point. In some cultures, if you say, I'm sorry, too much, you might look weak. People might think you have no confidence. In Japan, it is different. Saying sumimasen quickly does not show weakness. It shows that you are smart. It shows you care about other people. It shows you are paying attention to the world around you. But be careful. Sumimasen is for small accidents. If you make a really big mistake, like crashing a car or losing important papers for your boss, sumimasen is too light. It is too casual. For really big problems, we have stronger words. But for 90% of your daily life, sumimasen is the perfect word to use. The second face of the word is excuse me. This is a positive way to use the word. You are not saying sorry for a mistake, you are using it to get attention. Imagine you are in a loud Japanese restaurant, an izakaya. The staff is very busy running around with food and drinks. You want to order more food. In some countries, you might look at them or wave your hand. In Japan, you use the magic word. You raise your hand and shout, "Sumimasen!" Here, you are not apologizing for doing something bad. You are saying, "I am sorry to stop your work, but please help me." We also use it to make a path through a crowd. Imagine you are on a very crowded train in Tokyo. It is rush hour. The doors open, but you are stuck in the middle of the car. A wall of people in suits is blocking your way out. You do not push them silently. That would be rude. Instead, you say, "Sumimasen," as you move. It acts like a magic spell. When people hear it, they try to make themselves small. They make space for you. It is a request for space in a city where space is very small. In this situation, you don't feel guilty. It is just a tool to move through the city. Now we come to the most difficult and interesting part, the third face. The reason why the man in the elevator apologized when you held the door. Sumimasen means thank you. This is the part that confuses people from other countries the most. Why mix sorry and thank you? Aren't they opposites? Apology is negative. Thank you is positive. Why do we put them together? To understand this, we have to look at the Japanese heart. There is a very important idea in Japan called Meiwaku. This translates to trouble or burden. From the time they are little children, Japanese people are taught one golden rule: do not cause trouble for others. Japan is a small island with many people, so not causing trouble is the best way to be polite. Think about the elevator again. When you held the door, you used your time. You used your energy. You stopped your life for a few seconds to help that businessman. To him, this is a favor. But in the Japanese mind, he has caused you trouble, even if it is small. You had to work for him. So his feeling is a mix of two emotions. 1. Thank you for your kindness. 2. I am sorry that I made you use your time for me. If he simply says, "Arigato," thank you, it only looks at the happy part. But if he says, "Sumimasen," it looks at the effort you made. It shows he understands your hard work. In Japanese culture, showing you understand the trouble is often more polite than just saying thanks. It makes the other person feel good. It says, "Your time is very valuable. I am sorry I used it, but I am happy you helped me." This is why if you give a gift to a Japanese person, they might say "Sumimasen" instead of "Arigato." They are saying, "I am sorry you spent money and time choosing this for me." It is a thank you wrapped in a sorry. The history of the word gives us another big clue. Sumimasen comes from a Japanese verb, sumu. Sumu means to finish or to be completed. Sumimasen is the negative form. It means it is not finished or it does not end. What is not finished? My feeling, my debt to you. When you do something nice for me, if I just say thanks and walk away, the action feels finished. It is done. But by saying sumimasen, it is not finished, I am saying something deeper. I am saying my thank you is so big, or my apology is so deep that words are not enough to end this feeling. The feeling of gratitude I have for you stays in my heart. It is not finished yet. Isn't that beautiful? It suggests a connection between people that lasts a long time. It is not just a business exchange. It means, I will keep this kindness in my heart. So, how should you use this word? Should you stop saying arigato? No. Arigato is a beautiful word. We use it all the time. But there is a special rule about distance. We often use sumimasen for people who are not our close friends. We use it for people we need to show extra respect to. For example, you should use sumimasen for your boss at work or for someone who is older than you. We also use it for strangers. people we do not know well. For your family or your best friends, arigato is perfect. But for others, sumimasen is often a safer and more polite choice. So try mixing them. If a waiter brings you water, arigato is fine, but sumimasen is also very good. If you drop your pen and someone picks it up, try saying sumimasen. If someone gives you a seat on the train, sumimasen is perfect. Also, listen to the sound. When Japanese people speak fast, they don't say every sound clearly. The textbook says sumimasen, but on the street it sounds like suimasen, or even simasen. Ah, suimasen. And don't forget your body. The word sumimasen almost always comes with a movement. Usually it is a small bow of the head. If you are walking through a crowd, you might hold your hand up in front of your the next time you are in Japan, or the next time you watch a Japanese movie, listen for sumimasen. You will hear it everywhere. It is the background music of Tokyo. Don't hear it as a sad apology. Don't think people are feeling guilty all the time. Hear it for what it really is, a way of noticing other people. It is a way of saying, I see you. I respect your space, I value your time, and I appreciate your kindness. The world can sometimes be selfish and loud. There is something quiet and nice about a culture that chooses to apologize for receiving kindness. It puts the other person first. So thank you for watching this video, or perhaps I should say, sumimasen for taking 10 minutes of your busy time to listen to my story. If you enjoyed learning about Japanese culture, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time.